I am so sorry about the wait, guys. 20 minutes late, not cool. So yeah, anyways, stuff going on. It's all fine now. How are you guys doing? Let me message you guys. Hi everybody. Sorry for the delay. We back though. Alright. Yeah, so anyways, so today in my live stream, what I'm going to be doing is working more on It Feeds on Noodles and the stuff involved there. Actually, let me get a window open. It's kind of hot in here. There we go. So we're going to be working more on It Feeds on Noodles. And let me see here. I need to insert. Do I need to insert the next scene that I got done already? Do I need to put that in here real quick into the video file? Not sure so far. Yeah. Oh yeah, I need to reinsert that. Okay. Can do. And where is it? Welcome, welcome, welcome everybody. Don't mind me while I just do some quick video edits. Get situated right here. Hope everyone's day is going good. You know. Here's the sequence in question. Yes, it's part of the PNG sequence. Yes, I want to import it. No, I don't want it to be right there. And yes, I want to extend the timestamp. And also, this needs to be 24 frames a second. That is the normal rate at which I do animation. That's a very standard animation rate. Okay, there we go. Hello, Charlie. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I know I kind of am. Little rough start today, but that's all right. All right, so we're gonna file, save, file, export. Hope this doesn't cause issues. It shouldn't, though. Oh yeah, and we're gonna call this. We're gonna put it on desktop and label it. Oh no, not on the desktop. We'll put it under Feeds on Noodles, and we'll overwrite this so far file. There, once that's done, I'll show you guys what we got done so far, and we'll begin. We'll continue with where we left off. We'll properly get things started the way they're supposed to. How's everyone's day going? Let me know. As for me, I started out with my father-in-law. I made breakfast for everyone because Father's Day weekend is here, and he works on Sundays. So I made breakfast as a surprise with pancakes and bacon. I like bacon. Tasted good. And tomorrow, on actual Father's Day, I'm going to call my dad and let him know I said hi and probably hang out with him and stuff. So that's what I'm doing for Father's Day weekend. A lot of fun stuff there. Yes, indeed. And my wife, she got me some awesome shirts that are really funny. One is Abraham Lincoln wearing sunglasses and a bandana. It's all red, white, and blue. It says Merc. It looks so funny. And she got me that one. And then another one that was just a really cool U.S. flag design on a t-shirt. She got me those for 4th of July, both because 4th of July is coming up and it'll be fun to wear. And also because I'm a bit of a patriotic nut. That's just how I am. So it's cool. But yeah, that's what's going on in my life so far. Lately, I mean. New episode out on my other YouTube channel, Caffeinated Dragonware. I posted a new devlog that Lisa worked on for the video game we're working on. So that's pretty cool. And apart from that, a whole lot of, not a lot. Oh, it's done exporting. Sweet, excellent. Quick, okay, I'm going to mute myself. I'm going to show you guys what we got done so far, and then we'll get right to work on continuing where we left off. So, give me a second there. Is today just going to be technical difficulties day? Because that's what it seems like it's setting up to be. Good grief. Alright, let me see what the issue is here. Maybe maybe I have to reload it. Maybe that's it. That probably was it.
Come on, guys.
Okay, yeah, that
you
was it. Sorry.
promised. You remember? I did your chores for a week and let you pick the restaurant twice. We agreed you let me pick this time. Besides, it's not my fault Bloaties is temporarily closed. I'm not the one who called the health department.
I know you didn't. That's why you're still breathing. But if I ever find out who did, they are going to pay.
And I'm paying, so I should pick the restaurant.
You found money in one of Dad's coat pockets in the closet.
A coat he hasn't used in months. Besides, if I didn't, we'd still be fighting over that one orange in the fridge. I can't believe Dad forgot to get groceries again this month.
I can. Fine. I guess it's better than nothing.
This looks like a pretty good place. A little weird looking, though.
You think everything is weird. Wasn't this place smaller on the outside?
Good evening. How would you like to try our succulent special? Everything delight. It has everything in it. Okay. Splendid. One of everything delight. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
And then to show you what it looks like, what this scene's going to be playing out like, let me just hide everything and give you an idea. I realized I didn't have the desktop audio on. Sorry about that. Anyways, you get the idea. We're just working on this. So, that's what's going on here. And I'm going to dive right back into it. I was working on did. So let me hop back into, make sure that's visible. Find dibs layer. There's the dib layer. Alright. Yes, that's done. That's done. What I'm doing here is I'm separating the parts that I want a thick outline versus the parts that I want a thin outline. So for example, the hair and the boots are on one layer, and everything else is on another, so that when they're combined, we get something like this. And then here, as you can see, the thick outline stops and is selective. That way it doesn't cause any weird issues or weird artifacting. So I'm going to try that for this shot. It might not stick around, we'll see, but I think it's a neat idea and it might work out better in the long run. But back to the main dib. So we were drawing him here. Yeah, he just said, "Thank you." Was that so hard to admit? All right, so we're gonna get 22. No. How about a? No. How about 7? Yeah, 7 was the width I was going for there. So we have him curling his legs out, something like that. Maybe even more pronounced would be better. Yeah, something like that would be superior. So, perfectly fine there. And then we're gonna add in, cut off the there. Bum, ba-da, bum, ba-da, bum, bum, bum. Okay. Don't like how that leg turned out. Let me try again. I didn't like how any of that turned out. Ah! Get rid of it. Be gone with it. No, 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 no. Let me just do it like this. Ah, much better. We're already off to a much better start. I need to sit up straight more often. Man, also my thumb is killing me today. Fortunately, it's not on my drawing hand, but actually, not just today, these past few days. This thumb, right here, my left thumb has been hurting because there was a hangnail that got caught up underneath my actual fingernail. It has not come out. It is still there. It is painful, and I've been trying to deal with it for the past few days, and nothing seems to work. It's fun. It's so fun. So yeah, that's a nice little addition to my life that I totally wanted to have happen. Hangnails under the skin. My neighbor's mowing his lawn. Let me know if the lawn mowing bothers you guys. I'll shut the window if it's too big of a deal. If not, then cool. Okay, is that dib fully colored? Almost. I see that I need to get his shirt detailed still. That's very important. Yeah, okay, good. You don't hear the mower? Perfectly fine. That. And yikes is correct. It stunk. Ah, man, it hurts. It hurts real bad. Might have to deal with that later. Hopefully it just goes away. I was kind of counting on it just healing itself. You know? It's one of those small things that tends to just take care of itself. But if not, I'll have to deal with it. Somehow. I don't know. No idea what I would do with that. Oh, sorry guys. Hang on. Mute, mute, mute. Now that would have been loud. Would have been very loud. The lawnmower's getting closer. Let me know at any time if it's too loud. Seriously, I can shut it off. Well, I can shut the window, I mean. Okay, there's that. Ooh, I smell burgers. Someone out there is cooking out. Lovely. Oh, yes. Hamburgers, meat, my favorite. Top. Okay, so which ones? This is the body and stuff that's supposed to be like that. So we'll get rid of the legs and the extraneous details on this layer, hair included, And then on the other layer is where we'll keep everything except that. Perfect. And while we're at it, let me just grab the parts that intersect with that. Good enough? Cool. Drawing, optimize, remove contour strokes. So that'll be getting rid of all the extraneous stuff. Go to the color art layer and get rid of the sketch I did. And just color code it appropriately for now, temporarily. There we go. And the rest I'll temporarily color code white. There, now I know that's been done, and we move on. Is that so hard to admit? Yes, yes. Alright, so here we go. So I need to draw him cross-armed here, and I think I'll do it as such. How's that look when I cross my arms? Make it like a two triangle shape. What if I was facing more at an angle? How does that do it? Thank you. That's so hard to admit. Two triangles, one that's visibly connected. Okay, I know what I'm doing. So if these were plain arms, it would be like this and this, but they're not because he has lengthy sleeves. So, undo, undo, like this. Good, good, good. And then this one's the same way, only on the underside. Bit complicated, but whatever. I can't believe that I drew his arm on the wrong side. Ah, no. That would have given him two two left hands if I had drawn it that way. No, thank you. No, 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 no. We can't have that. Gosh. That would have been bad. It needs to be this hand that's copied and pasted. Actually moved over like that because his arm's moving. So the whole thing is a moot point there. Good thing I caught that. Gosh, that would have looked ugly. That would not have looked good. You gotta... Hey, Epsilon, how you doing? Glad you could join the stream. How's it hanging? Pretty good? Yeah, glad to hear it. I'm doing not too bad myself. I was just telling these guys that your arm's mostly healed. Perfect. Okay, good, good, good. So you can get back to work on the short film, right? Soon enough, at least. You'd be able to, right? That'd be good. Yep, gonna get back to boarding in the next few days. Sweet. That'll be good. Nice to get back on the horse with that. I hate being out of commission for any reason at all. I like keeping my creative stuff going. And there we go. Let's fix that. Definitely need to work on my ability to draw people with crossed arms. But then again, most of us do. I think that's another thing artists commonly struggle with, is the crossed arm look. Such a common, you know, human expression, you know, body language, but so difficult to draw, you know? Something I find is that it is a little hard to pull off. And that one needs to be visible with a circle, so I shall do that. They switched, I think. Okay, well, I like the second one better, so I'll just modify this first one to be more like that. Ah, get in there. There we go. That'll be good. Okay, so now we can flatten all these. There we go. Drawing, optimize, remove contour strokes. Drawing, optimize, remove contour strokes. Drawing, optimize, remove contour strokes. And last of all, I shouldn't have flattened it. Oh my gosh, the hair wasn't separate from the rest of him. That would have been bad. Yep, we gotta undo all the flattening I just did. Thanks. I'm so glad I caught that. That would have messed up everything I was just doing. Okay, so yeah, let's start out by moving the hair to separate layers. That's the one where I have the thick outline not being applied to the hair, but being applied to everything else. Hang on a second. I hunched my back over too much. And I don't like that. we go. Now to trim this. I believe since the leg pose is the same, I'll just reuse it for all the other shots. Not shots, I mean like the other poses he's in this shot. That's what I meant to say. There's the bib. Yep. So that's affirmative. I can just do this. There. Trying. Optimize. Remove contour strokes. There's that. And actually, is it the same or is it different? I think it's the hair that changes in all these. Yeah, it is. Or at least the last two. If that's the case, then I can just leave it the same except in the last two. Save some coloring and processing. Alright, and then I can get rid of the legs here. Well, I'll hold on to them now, at least use them for framing. Framing the jacket. Oh, the jacket, that's right. Did I draw his collar in the other one? Yeah, I did. Okay, good. Yeah, okay, cool. Anyways, back to this. Let me just draw that in. And then cut it so that it's like this. And then now for the back part of the cloak. That'll do. I don't think I copied it right. Hang on. Let's try again. There we go. Okay. We're almost done with Dib. Yay! Hello, Chronicles of Waffles. How you doing? Hope you're having a good one. I'm just sitting here working on It Feeds on Noodles for my wife. She's doing a adaptation of it, and I said I would do the visuals, so that's what I'm doing. On his shirt. How was it in the previous? Was it not like that? Use this as reference because I want it to be consistent as far as size goes. And I can scale it up just slightly. That'll be good. Blueprint for the eyes, and just put it out here so I can cut around it properly. Paste that on all the different frames here so that it's consistent between them, because again, his body doesn't move between these frames, at least not as far as redrawing goes. I might reposition it and warp it and, you know, keyframe it a bit, but I'm not gonna redraw the body between these frames. It's gonna maintain pose. Change its color to something recognizable and then drop it down beneath everything. That'll make it easier to identify. Hello again, Silver. Nice to see you back. Hello. How are you doing again? Again. Unless I'm mistaken and you never left. Oh well, whatever. Here we go. There. Dib is now colored. Well, not colored. His line art's done. I need to start coloring him now. do that next. After getting rid of the sketches. Okay, here we have it. Let's time it out again. Alright, cool. Yeah, we're looking good on here. And let's go to drawing. Boom. And then, wait, it's not doing what I want it to. We're on the wrong layer, that's right. Okay. Boom, get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Rid of that. Rid of that. And that. Decoloring everything. Oh, did I just swap them? I did. Okay, that's yeah, that's a problem. Alright, let me just yeah, this is a problem. Alright, just have to paste this out again. My bad, Dib. Sorry about that. His hair is supposed to be on the bottom, his body's supposed to be up top. Oh, okay, combo under. Got ya, yeah. Okay, cool. Oh, wait. Ah, dang it. Once again. Not paying attention, it ruined me. Well, that's okay, I can fix this. Okay, yeah, here. Forgot to cut out this part before I did all my... before I went crazy. All that's looking good now. Alright, sweet. We're rolling. I'm doing good. I just had to, I'm just working on this project as usual, you know? Just going along, plugging right along, dealing with that sore thumb I have. I'm gonna have to do something about it, I think. Because that is not fun. Also, let me swap out what goes on what layer here. Because I got them backwards. Go. So now, once again, that should be fine. Let me just skim through it. Ah, and that. I should get rid of that color art layer. There, sketches are done. And now I can go back in once again and do this. Rid of all the color that I don't need. And then start going back in and shading and stuff. Alright, time to begin. So we have the light being cast up from beneath, meaning it has to, you know, splash up onto Dib's face from down below. So that's exactly what I'm going to do here. start out shading the skin. That'll be the easiest. Okay, so at this point he's leaning back, so the shading reaches his face less. There's that. And there he leans in, so it should come back more. That reference to the light's about right here, so yeah, he really does lean into it there. YouTube's giving me a fit about the audio. What's going on? Not the audio. YouTube is not receiving enough video to maintain smooth streaming. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. What's going on? Hey, sorry about the technical difficulties. Not sure. Am I here? Okay, I'm back. Looks like I'm back. I wonder what that was about. I wonder if you guys even saw anything on your end. and that, and this, and this. Goofy, it's okay. Good. Yeah, problems there. All right. Oh, hey, there's an issue, but I caught it. No glasses on Dib here. What the heck? There's that. And let's bring that in. I knew it. I knew there'd be more problems with that. Okay, there, but not there, there. And then here. Go, add the classes in, and now I'll just re-implement those. Oh, how did this get messed up? Oh, that needs to be swapped again. Okay, yeah, good thing I caught that too. Goodness, riddled with mistakes today, aren't we? Anyways. Goodness. Alright, back to work. I'm wanting to get this shot done today. Door's open somehow. Sort of cheese it right here. I'll just use this shadow to create another one and then go back to creating the same one. So here we go. I will just fill in normal skin tone right here. Then get rid of that. And then fill it back in. And just like that I have shadow. Cool. Oh wait, the hand does need to be adjusted here. There we go. Perfect. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, I need to fix this. just use this to shade it in reverse. I'll select the parts that are going to be lit up versus the ones that aren't. Nice. Alright, we're looking good for that. Moving on, I will add the light skin tone now. This will be easy. I just plop it down in there. Tackle the detailing after this, because there's a few frames where I want to add in the nose, obviously, the nose shadow, like right here. Matter of fact, I think the next few shots there, yeah, they needed that in the same place, so I just copied and pasted it because obviously it wouldn't change too dramatically. There we go. Cool. Can't forget this. This scaredy cat pose. Alright, and then for that, I think have the hair entirely enveloped in shadow there, and there. And there. Just keep looking. Now not here though. Here it sort of has some shading on the front, or some light cast on the front, so I will do that slightly like that. But then we're back to it not being cold. Well, you can have it slightly less lit up actually. There. That'll be good. Nice. And then even less as he tilts his head back. Is that hair colored? And I guess I could move on to the eyes next. I want to do the eyes. So let's start out with the shading. Next. That one will be all white. This one will be like this. Damn, with transparent eyes feels cursed to look at. You're not wrong. It looks really jacked up, like some sort of creepypasta or something. Transparent eyes did.exe. Very, very cursed images. feeling lazy. Totally fine. One time I tried drawing sunglasses on him. Messed up and it looked cursed too. I could see how that would look awful. Like, you know, I could see how that would be really freaky looking. Nah, not cool. Not cool at all. Very creepy. Instant creepypasta, just black in the eyes. Oh, hey, there we go. I knew there was one there. I knew there was one where I needed to jump back in there and do that. Matter of fact, that one missed everything. I missed coloring it in with the skin color right here. That would have been an oversight. There we go. Cool. So now I've colored his head on all these poses. Moving on down, let me color the interior of his jacket. I'll find all the parts. That'll be gray. And I know these two will be light gray, simply because, here, let me create a line up here. Oh, that is already filled in. Okay, cool. I know those two will be light gray simply because the angle that it's showing at, the light would be catching both of them. At least that's the excuse I'm going with, so I don't have to draw as much. But don't tell anyone I said that. Okay, well, this one will be dark gray. And now for his jacket. Oh wait, I also need to color it here. Stanley, what are you thinking? Should also color the inside of his jacket there. Now for the shading arc on his jacket. Just bruh. Yes. Thank you for the insightful input. That's right. Alright, and then we'll have that. I'll move that over slightly. There. now I can color everything inside there the plain color, and that'll separate it. So there we go. Boop. Right, let me start with this as usual. The arms can be separate, have their own separate color palette. Well, not color palette, but you know, I'll color them separately is what I'm getting at. Next is the blue. And then the black color. Moving right along. Go ahead on top of the jacket. I like it not being pitch black. I like it having a lighter shade interwoven with it. I think it looks better. Right, let's get let's get rid of the shading helper on these. It has served its purpose. Okay, now I'll color in the arms, and then we'll fill in the shading on the shirt, on the jacket rather. Soon we'll be done with it. Very soon. Not yet, but soon enough. Okay, there's that. Now I gotta fill it in. Just repeat the process. It's a lot of the same thing going on over and over again. There we go. missed that one. Don't forget it. There we go. Good, 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 good. Right, so that's done. Now I need to do is shade in the parts that, oh wait, I'm done with this. How do I always forget it? Alright, well I won't anymore because I'm almost done with dibs poses entirely. Might as well draw in the fill in the shoe color right now since I'm on it. There we go. And now I can finish shading the rest of him by just coloring in the stuff that needs to be darkened. So I'll start the dark gray on the smiley face. There, and then all that's left is to fill in the remainder with blue. Or well, dark blue. Okay, let's see how it turned out. Let's look at each of these poses individually, rendered. Alright, so we got that. Looking good there. Next pose. That looks good. This pose with him stepping backwards. Good. After that. Good still. This. Good. This pose. Looks good. Next one. Looks good. 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 And good. Okay, sweet. We're good. All sorted there. And now I just need to animate him. So let's do that. Okay, I could almost see that one happening in real time. So we want it to bounce as usual when I'm transitioning between poses. How's this look? Let's have him springboard up and down. So squash and stretch as usual, and then in this instance, I'll have him tilt back slightly. And then like that, I'll then bounce forward. It looks more animated that way. It looks better. What I'm doing here is I'm synthetically tweening between the two so that each pose gradually morphs towards the other pose without it actually being a complete morph, because that would look weird. Go. Looking good there. Same. That was a bit late on the transition there between two different poses. There we go. Excellent. Let me just temporarily disable everything. Let me just temporarily focus in on dib. Which layer did I have dib on? Dib and gas. Here we go. So we're just going to temporarily display only those two and see what it looks like. And for this one, I'll turn the sound up so you can actually hear what I'm listening to.
Oh.
That's too quiet. Sorry. Hang on. Much better. All right, here we go.
Okay. Maybe that's a little weird.
Thank you! Was that so hard to admit?
Don't let it go to your head. Just pay the man.
Oh, no. This...
There we go. Looking good. All right, guys, gonna take a short break. When I'm back, we'll continue working on this. I'll work on Gaz. So stick with me, and we'll be back momentarily. All right, we are back, guys, and I think what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna wrap up with Gaz. I'm gonna draw Gaz's poses and stuff, and then I'm gonna end the live stream a little early whenever I'm done with Gaz, because my thumb is really starting to kill me lately, and I think I need to do something about it. So obviously, it's nothing urgent. Like I said, it's just a hangnail that somehow slipped and wound up under my thumbnail, which hurts. It's painful, but it's not anything medically urgent. I just got to deal with it, and that'll be messy. But I'm gonna just wrap up with Gaz, and then unfortunately I'm gonna cut this live stream a little short. I am so sorry about that, guys. But yeah, it can't be helped. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let's get Gaz done. stressed out my dog's water. And my cat's... My sister's cat shot off the counter and under my arm and hit her head on the water bowl. That sounds like what you'd call a mess. Excuse me, that sounds like quite a mess, honestly. Good gracious. She's all frazzled and her fur's wet from the spilled water, but she's okay. That is actually hilarious. Good grief. Cats, man. It's raw. It is, yeah, really though. It is so funny. Good grief. Ridiculous, you know? Carpet too, but it'll dry. Well, yeah, it's water, right? No one cares if you spill water on the floor. That's just really funny. Or if she gave herself a concussion and made a bang noise. Oh yeah? You could keep your eye out. Some pets have really hard heads though. I remember my dog. My dog back at my old house, Sam, he would, he probably still does. He always runs head first. He would run head first into a table once in a while and not even flinch. Very thick-headed. He would run into the table and be like, he ran into it and then just course correct and head somewhere else immediately. Not the smartest. Be kindred spirits, right? Oh goodness, thick-headedness. It's a thing pets have, often. Very often you see them do just the dumbest things, and you're like, why? Why, you knucklehead, why? What are you gonna do, though? What are you gonna do? That's just how it is. Sometimes she just sits down the road while the car is coming. Won't even move till the last second. Oh my gosh. That's a bit of a daredevil, right? Scares you guys half to death, I bet. If at all, most of the time, so one of us has to go get her. Good grief, does that cat just have no fear at all? Like, goodness gracious. Seriously. Oh my gosh. That is something else. Doesn't have a sense. God gave toothpaste. Self-preservation skills of a brick. Sometimes it's fun to watch those cat videos on YouTube, just cats doing stupid crap or something. It's just really funny. It sounds like that cat would fit right in. Probably. That's amazing. Alright, fair enough. See you in a bit. Are you going? I'm not gonna draw Zim now. I'm working on a animated project. It feeds on noodles. It is an adaptation of a fan fiction that my wife liked. She read it and liked it and got permission from the author to adapt it into an actual version of the Lost episode. It feeds on noodles. So right now I'm working on a scene where Dib and Gaz are in a restaurant and it's all spooky and stuff. So right now I'm drawing Gaz. And that's the long and the short of it. Real quick, I can show you guys, for those of you who are just now joining, I can show you how far along we are in that shot, in the video actually. Here, let me show you.
Come on, Gas, you promised. You remember? I did your choice for a week and let you pick the restaurant twice. We agreed you let me pick this time. Besides, it's not my fault Bloaties are temporarily closed. I'm not the one who called the health department.
I know you didn't. That's why you're still breathing. But if I ever find out who did, they are going to pay.
And I'm paying, so I should pick the restaurant.
You found money in one of Dad's coat pockets in the closet.
A coat he hasn't used in months. Besides, if I didn't, we'd still be fighting over that one orange in the fridge. I can't believe Dad forgot to get groceries again this month.
I can. Fine. I guess it's better than nothing.
This looks like a pretty good place. A little weird looking, though.
You think everything is weird.
Wasn't this place smaller on the outside?
Good evening. How would you like to try our succulent special? Everything delight. It has everything in it.
Okay.
Splendid. One of everything delight. Tinkle, tinkle, tinkle.
So, that's as far as we've gotten so far on the episode. All the audio's been done. She found some replacement voice actors after a few parts opened up recently. But yeah, now I'm just chugging away at this. Hey, yeah, no problem. You're working on an Irken pack. Is it for a cosplay or just for fun? Oh, Tion, it's okay. It's cool. Better late than never. Welcome to the stream. And I'm not feeling too great myself, honestly. I got a hangnail that's underneath my thumb. Right? It's just right there. That thumb really hurts. So, not fun. But headache. I would rather not have a headache also. Sorry to hear that. Anyways, just working on this as per usual, to nobody's surprise. Day of health issues, right? Because Epsilon, you're just getting over your broken arm or sprained, not broken arm, broken wrist. Maybe it was your your arm. It was your arm, and yeah, gosh, everyone's having problems today. You're just it's not the greatest. There we go. Health issues day. Everyone have pain. It's time for pain. Perfect to get you in the mood for Invader Zim. Just pain. It's an integral part of the show. Is pain. Excuse me. For cosplay and for fun. Sweet. Rock on. What are you making it out of? Give me all the details that. Well, if you're okay with talking about it, of course. But I'm curious how you're going about making it. I don't know much about cosplay, so that'd be interesting to hear. Just sketching this in to get myself a rough idea. Oh, heck, I can just trace over it. What the heck? Because I already know what pose we're going for. Back, and it must be. My sunburns are peeling. My mother's stomach is upset. Everyone's having pain today. It is pain day. Did I miss a thing on the calendar or something? Is it International Day of Pain? That must be the case. Cardboard and felt from Walmart. Hey, there you go. Make it work, make it work. I saw someone doing that out of a, they used a, I think it was a, like half of a, like it was a trash can lid, that's what it was. They used a round trash can lid they got, and they spray painted it chrome to use. I made one for my dog that I named them for Halloween. It was pretty fun. Sweet. That does sound pretty fun. My dog Zim after the show. Sweet. So you're a big fan of it, I take it? Big fan of the show, otherwise, obviously, you wouldn't name your dog after Zim. Sweet. Yeah, and you're welcome, no problem. Is there any better time to working on Invader Zim stuff than the day of global suffering? Yeah, exactly. It's all related. we go. So now she's rotated her head around, and I've posed her head properly for all these different things. Okay. Awesome. Yep. I'm a huge fan of the show too. I think it's safe to say most people here are. Ah, gotcha. It'd be cool to see a picture of your thing. You can tweet it at me if you want. I am active on Twitter at ZTDM. You could also, yeah, like I like Epsilon's idea. You could also post a link to another source like Imgur. You might be able to do it. Yeah, I don't know if, well, that's the thing. I don't know if YouTube would allow links. My thumb is in such pain. Alright, let's bring that back in. Alright, sweet. Yeah, I'm glad you found the live stream too. How'd you stumble across it? Anyways, I'm always curious whenever new people find the live stream how they find out about it. Because I am trying to get more of an audience going, you know? Can you post it in the description so I can... Oh, yeah, yeah. I can just send it to you right now. My Twitter is... I think you've got a bit of a delay too. I just now typed it out and sent that to you, but it looks like it might be a few minutes before it actually shows up in real life for you. Anyways, that's neither here nor there. Let me wrap up this animation of Gaz soon enough. Okay, so have the sign for Dorian Bill. Probably use the same name here because it's my own character that I have. Ah, cool, cool, cool. Yeah, you do that. It's no big deal. Okay, that's drawn in for her for that part. Go. Let me make sure my Twitter feed is up and running so that in case you send it to me, I will see. I'll have that available there. Okay. Epsilon did not get the link, so I'm thinking they disabled him in the YouTube feed. Whoa! Whoa, 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 whoa. That's extremely messed up. Have you contacted anyone about that? Well, that makes it even worse. I think that's just flat out illegal. Surely you can get some authorities involved with that or something. Right? I mean... Yeah, they're the worst. Good grief. What the heck? Hey, Octopus. Thank you. Hello, goodbye. Thank you for stepping on in. Oh, wait, really? Dang. Okay. That sucks. I know some precincts aren't as responsive as others, that's for sure. Alright, let me cut this out. Video proof. There's a good one. Yeah, that's a good way to do it. Be prepared next time you let your dog out, and if you're seeing a pattern, just go for it. Keep a video ready. Something like that. Wait, did that jump too much? That did. That jumped way too much. Hang on, I gotta fix that. Okay, let's grab this and drop it. back and forth through the snails. Oh gosh, yeah. Okay, yeah, but a dog barking is not illegal, is the thing. I don't get it, especially because it's a service animal. That doesn't make any sense. Oh, hey, yeah, okay. Yes, Epsilon, that did work. Let me copy and paste this. That did the trick when you mess with the URL so that it would be fooled. Ah, cool! Hey! So this is your concept art for the short, right? Do I have your permission to show it on stream? I wouldn't do that unless unless I had permission. I thought it was crazy, so that sounds really like she's crazy. Some people are, you know, unbelievably cartoonishly weird and crazy like that. Like I said, to a cartoonish degree. Good grief. Alright. Alright. Okay, and yes, go ahead. Sweet. Let me see. So this is Epsilon's art. Let me see. Is this it? Yeah, this is it. That he posted for the hang on, let me fix this. There. For the concept art. So yeah, cool. For your short film you're working on. Do you think there might be someone up there trying to signal to us? Yeah. Based on War of the Worlds. Sweet. Now if this is storyboard / concept art, are we looking at like a panning shot right here? Like where like the camera pans down and widens out, or is it just going to be like framed sideways like that for like a dynamic angle? Yeah, Silver's got the right idea. That's the thing I recommend too. Okay, that's squared away. Nice. I mean, it moves around a bit, but whatever. So next up, I'll draw in the arm. No, I'll draw the legs next. Because I don't want to get to the arms. I'm dreading having to draw those. It's just art, it's an A4. Ah, okay, cool. Oh, it's technically from when before you were doing the short. Oh, okay, gotcha. Neat. That's a bit extreme to say the least. And again, as I said before, barking isn't exactly worth freaking out about. I mean, dogs bark, big deal. That and it's replicated there too. Yeah, seriously, go for it. If this is a big enough of a problem, you should definitely take matters into your own hands. I'm not kidding. As long as you're not breaking any laws, then yeah. Turnabout's fair play. Silver's throwing out some really good advice. This. Alright, so we got this right here. And there's that movement done, okay. Almost done. I just need to draw in her facial expressions and her arms, and then we'll be good. I'll start with the face, and that I'll begin with the nose. Yeah. Yeah, these are a lot of very plausible courses of action to take there. This. There. Okay, we got mouth has been completed. No problem. Happy to throw some ideas your way. Obviously. Speaking of dogs barking, you can hear that one. Oh, shadow, shadow, shadow. glad you brought it up too. It's good that you have some people to bounce some ideas off of and stuff. Help you out with that. Yeah, it'll be fine. It's a transitionary phase. It doesn't last that long. It'll be fine. Go. Right. Not much about it, so you need to leave my bell alone. She said, well, I don't need to leave anything along with the caught her right hand of one day trying to feed him berries. I told her to stop doing it. She sounds like she's psycho, quite frankly. You got a psycho lady on your hands. That's, yeah, seriously. That is not normal human behavior. I'm just gonna come out and say it. Rotate that way. Yeah. Just me, or am I having trouble drawing Gaz's eyelashes in here? Okay, there, I'll just use this as a guide. That'll be good. Okay. So we got the faces drawn. Next is the arms. That's actually the last bit. Okay, sweet. And then I have to shade her and we'll be done. I also have her crossing her arms here. I guess I was just in a mood to draw characters crossing their arms. At least with her it'll be easier to draw because next one she leans forward slightly, so I should count for that. There we go. That'll be exactly what I needed. And then there, and there, and there. And here we have her fists all curled up and angry and stuff. There we go. Since we're not actually going to have her moving, it would be good to do the wiggle marks there, just to signify that she's trembling with rage, as Gaz tends to do. Yeah, some of the survival shows too. I don't have a line tool. It's good practice to freehand it though. Yeah, no, I try to avoid giving myself any crutches when it comes to drawing because I know they'll always come back to bite me later, you know? It's like, okay, well, took the easy way out and now look where it's got me. Welcome back. And yeah, I understand. Sometimes you have to. Like me, recently I've caught myself trying to get out of the habit, but I've caught myself using the circle tool a lot when I'm drawing Dib's eyes, and I'm trying to get out of that habit because how am I going to improve if I don't? You know, if I don't practice actually drawing it freehand. So, that's me trying to force myself to stay in the practice of practicing. Ah, whoa, what did I do to the... Okay, yeah. Goodness, that would have been bad. I think I messed up the skull there for a second. Alright. Almost done. This is next. I love how angular the designs are in Jonan's work, especially Invader Zim. That's the one of the things I really love about the show is just how unique the style is and just how pointy and angular everything is. It's so cool. Oh, you just submitted me. Okay, cool. Let's see here. On Twitter, what do I have? Refresh the page. Maybe I got something new. I don't see anything on Twitter. Unless I'm mistaken and you're talking about something else. There we go. Fix that. There we go. And that too. Goodness. Okay. Excellent. Good. So far so good. We're almost done. I love it. And with like 17 minutes to spare, I won't end it early after all. I'll end it right on time. Which is awesome. Oh, okay. I don't know what you mean then if you haven't had time to get to it. What did you mean when you said you submitted to me? I don't get that. Sorry, I'm just misunderstanding. Perfect, finally. Oh, YouTube's being a pain? Ah, that's annoying. It do be like that sometimes. sequence of poses for jazz. Try, underraise. Wait, no. Don't flatten anything yet. Now I need to take the stuff that's thin. Let me just duplicate it all. Because some of this needs to be on one layer and some of it needs to be on another before I begin shading. Oh, hey, good thing I caught that. Okay, now for the top layer, I'll color it in, and then I'll do some modifications afterwards. Top layer, I'll actually just right now get rid of all the stuff that I don't want to have a thick outline. So, the eyelashes, the arms, and the hands. Maybe the legs, not sure. We'll get to that later. So on this layer, what I'm doing is I'm getting rid of everything that's non-thick outline, and because everything on this layer that I've prepped is going to wind up everything I've prepped on this layer is going to wind up with a thicker outline. So I need to differentiate that between the arms, for example, which don't need it. The arms and the eyelashes, don't want to have them have a thick outline, and the body, the head, the main stuff like the legs, that I do want to have a thick outline, but everything else no, so that's why I'm differentiating right here. Very critical. Alright, see you in a sec. Alright, we are so close to being done, guys. This will be great. And then, well, we'll see the finished shot next week when I add it to the list of shots that are completed. Well, thank everyone again for joining. I know it sounds like I'm wrapping it up. I'm not quite done yet. I just want to say that right now. Thanks everyone for joining. It was really nice. Sorry it was a little late. Again, I had to help my father-in-law with some computer issues, but to make up for it, I took no breaks. So that's, you know, I feel like that's fair, right? I took one break. I did take one break, but it wasn't long. So the arms part of the body here, I'll leave them attached. I'll leave them part of the outline thing. There, because that'll all be meshed together. Not here though, definitely not here. Careful with the cutter tool. There we go. You're in pain, even if your weren't breaks are okay. Oh, I know that, I know. And I appreciate the thought, but it's not. It's sort of calmed down now. Just flared up there for a second. I still am going to take care of it, though, because, yikes, that was really bad. Or at least I'll put some antibiotic on it or something, just to make sure it's not infected. Take some painkillers, too, later. But, nah, I just... If I was... I appreciate it, but if I was bad enough off, I would definitely have taken a break or just canceled the live stream if it was bad enough. But in this scenario, it actually wasn't. I can say that definitively. It wasn't that bad, although, you know, it does suck. Can I say that? Yeah, it does stink, you know? Right there. Almost done! Yeah, it's not too awful. Still, you know, hate it, but not the end of the world. Alright, let me do a test thing real quick. I'm going to drop down to the layer that's not going to have thick outlines on it. I'm going to temporarily color her in all white just to see if I need to actually fill in the other layer. I do not! Aha! I knew it! The thick outline layer does not require anything filled on it as long as one of the layers has something filled on it. So, time to shade Gaz! Yes! Alright. I'll start out with her face, like I did with Dib. Dib started out with his face. So, I'm gonna have it like this. And of course, even though the light is coming from beneath, I will include the shadow of her hair, because that's a stylistic thing I've noticed with her in the show. They always throw that in there, so I'm gonna do that too. As for this one, with the shadows coming up from there, we'll have the hair cast more of a pronounced shadow on her face. No, it doesn't look good. See, there's the thing. I've learned that, yes, it matters to have things accurate and realistic for the shading, but it also matters that it looks good. Because if it doesn't look good, then, you know, what are you even doing? So instead of having that piece of hair, the one facing closest to us, instead of actually having that cast shadow on her face, I just opted not to for the sake of it looking more stylish. Need to move that. There we go. Zim just jumped on the bed. Out of context, that sounds funny. What? Hey, what breed is your dog? If it's not too personal to ask, I'm curious. Alright, time to paint. Oh wait, also, almost forgot, nose shadow. And I'll cut everything later. Actually, while I'm here, maybe I should have... Yeah, this will look good if I had the nose jut out a bit. Since it's jutting out a bit, it should pick up a little bit of light there. It just makes sense. Ah, 3:59. Almost there, but so close yet so far, guys. All right. Thank you everyone for joining in. I'm gonna have to quit this on time, unfortunately. You'll get to see the finished product later when I actually am done with it. Thank you so much for joining in, and yeah, shadow behind her bangs was a dark aura. Oh yes, of course. Thank you for hopping in. I enjoyed hanging out with everyone here today. Hope you all have fun. Enjoy the rest of your weekend. And Auntie Alex, Auntie Cosma, please take care. Make sure that everything's good with your dog, and take the advice into consideration. At least don't have to do anything. Just it's suggestions is all. Silver, thank you for joining in. Always a pleasure to see you. Epsilon, good luck with your project. Now that your arm is healing, let's hope it turns out good. And everyone else, thank you for hopping on in. I will talk to you guys later, and same time next week, guys. Bye.